Come to this Crestone Intergalactic Gathering and Hippiefest that we're throwing here on June 28th, 2012 in Crestone, Colorado. And let's help each other see. Let's gather our good hearts together and create some powerful energy that brings the healing we've been looking for. Changes all the situations. And do it in a joyful manner, with a joyful heart, understanding that this is real, not just imagining. This heart, this great truth. You that are human, come forward now, and let's gather and journey together. It's time. And for whatever the reason, which I'll explain later, Crestone is the place. It's got the healing power. We've given it such. It's very near the point of beginning, where we first entered this dream. And I'm speaking mystically, magically, as well as in the fixed reality in which we live. Come here this year and experience heaven in your heart, because that's who and what you are. And you can take my word for it. Grandpa Koyote says so. But you don't have to take my word for it. You live it in the heart. It's magic. It proves itself to you. Now, those of you that, live in far-off places, don't have much in the way of economic resources. Hell, I'm familiar with that one. Babies, just put your intention toward it. Buy the tickets, even if you're not coming. Let me know that you're doing that. Well, no. Anyway, buy the ticket. Set the intention. Well, don't buy the ticket, Whatever. Just set the intention. Because, if you're in some far-off place, there's no point in doing that. The reason why I suggest it is spending that money carries a commitment with it. You're telling yourself that you're awake, or awakening. You're telling yourself that you want to be awake, that your experience is valuable here, and now you want to come home and remember and be. So if you can approach it that way, then buy the ticket. And do let me know that you're doing it. So that I can, plan on another place for another person. We can't get too big with it. It's kind of small, this gathering. And we're going to keep it that way. Because there really aren't that many humans here on Earth in this paradigm, this parameter in which we live. But we'll find that out. It's not important that you believe anything like that or disbelieve it. The only thing's important that you stick with what you feel, in your heart, and act accordingly. And understand that your experience here when you're not doing that is just to help you to remember to do that. You go way out there so you can come way back. And when you come way back and you find this place and you live in it, baby, you stay centered. You stay there. Because you've had enough of that off-the-beaten-path stuff. And you know what it's like. And while you can appreciate your experience there and every person in it, you can also appreciate and understand the value that it is to yourself and why you've created it and what it's doing for you. God, it's a beautiful thing. Come to Crestone, Colorado, United States of America. Put your intention to it. And magic things will happen for you. I'm basically doing this festival the same way. I've committed my heart to it because my heart was already committed to it long time ago. I just didn't know it. I woke up to that commitment. And while I don't have a lot in the ways of means, I've got resourcefulness. And I got a good heart. I make my mistakes. I fall down on the job. But I get back up and I dust myself off and I keep on going. And I'm happy even for the fall down, as much as it hurt. It was a good place to be for the moment. I needed some time out. Stuff like that, you know? It all has a reason and a purpose, and it all makes perfect sense. An awakening, consciousness, planetary ascension, transformation, whatever you wish to call it, is just that. Just knowing that. Remember it. Letting go of the lie. Yeah, living an honest life. A very honest and real one. And feeling the joy, the peace that comes from such an understanding place. And then knowing that that's your heart. So bring it on here to Crestone, Colorado, June 28th, 2012, until the end of time. Though we were only planning for 3.5 days, we'll see how it goes from there. Life is a party. It's a trip. It's a journey. And it's worth it, no matter what you're going through now. And hell, if this old man can come through all the displeasures and pains that he's been through, you sure as hell can do what you got to do. Come back to the heart. Be in the presence of yourself. Do what it takes to get there. And don't take no for an answer. God, I love you, kiddos. You rock. Catch you real soon, babies. Grandpa Peter Coyote from Crestone, Colorado. Sending love and healing your way.